A year later, or about 6 or 8 months later, I had the opportunity to partner with my joint venture partner again to purchase another property. This purchase was an older home, again divided into 3 units, located in the downtown area, so a very good location, very close to a commuter train station, also very close to a very good school, very good elementary school. So location was very good. However, the property was poorly maintained at the time we purchased it. It wasn't, it obviously is not a pretty looking place, but the inside also had a few issues. It was occupied, fully occupied, 3 units, 3 tenants, but it required some cosmetic improvements.
これが2番目に買った物件、ちょっと失敗しちゃったという事例になりますけれども、こちらの最初のいい物件買った後の、8ヶ月後に買いました古いお家で3世帯に貸している現況満室で買いました。場所はすごく良くて、市内で、本当にダウンタウン内で、もう路面電車が通ってすぐ行ける、学校区もいい。ただしボロかった。かなりメンテナンスが必要な状態で買ったということです。はい、
However, when you look at the numbers for this property, although the price was a little cheaper, the rents were lower, and the cash flow was negative, based on what we were looking at.
これを買うとキャッシュフローがマイナスなんです。で、基本の、どうしてかというと非常にやっぱり状態が良くなかったので、やっぱりレントというか賃貸収入が安かった。さっきの家は1300とか取ってたので、こっち700とか800しか取れない。で、やっぱりそういう状態で買ったということで非常に苦労をしたと。
But when we looked at this property, we were very optimistic. It was in a great location. Occupancy was full. It wasn't well maintained, but we felt with some cosmetic renovation, we could improve the look and raise the rents. So a minus cash flow at the time wasn't too bad. We felt it had potential to be increased very quickly. The economy was good in Alberta. Everybody was working. So we had high expectations.
これを買った時にそのマイナスキャッシュフローでもこれ構わないと思っていました。その当時はアルバータ、カルガリーの経済はすごく良くて、みんな働いて収入があって、でこの辺の家賃が安いのも、その辺はレノベして、バリューアップしてもっと高い家賃を取ればいいと楽観的に考えていたということです。
And considering the location, the purchase price was quite good as well. Considering the downtown location, there was talk about development in the east end or the west end where this property was located. So our purchase strategy was to provide minor improvements, increase the rent, and within a few years sell to a developer who would tear it down and build a new property on top.
これやっぱり場所柄、この場所で3世帯から家賃取れて、この549、要するに54万9000カナダドルで買えるということ自体が、割安感を感じています。で場所を私も行ったことあるんですけど、本当に良くて、東京で例えると中目黒にあるみたいなですね、そんなような位置づけの、場所でもありということです。はい。
Unfortunately, the reality wasn't quite what we had imagined. Renovations that were required became extensive.
Oh, okay.
The cosmetics were not going to be enough. There were wiring issues, stabilities within some of the walls. It became extensive. In the end, all 3 units had to basically be completely rebuilt. Sorry, two out of the 3 The one upstairs was not too bad, but required a lot more than cosmetic. At the same time, as we started to do these renovations, the Alberta economy bottomed out. So the number of tenants that were looking for properties were not there either. So the planned development in the west end of downtown Calgary was put on hold by the city. And the rents that we were receiving that we thought we would boost up quite a bit started to actually go down on us. So we had a property that was minus cash flow. The renovations became extensive. The economy bottomed out. The city stopped their planned development, and our rents started to go down.
実際に、現実は思う通りにいかなかったということです。一つは、ちょっと手直しすれば家賃上げられると思ってたのが、実際には3世帯中2世帯に関してもうほとんどもう全室やり替えみたいな大規模なレノベが必要だって思ったよりお金がかかることで、もう一つはその時点でアルバータの経済が落ち込んで、市がこの近くでやるはずだったウエストエンド地区の開発っていうのもストップした。で要するに家賃も上げられない、マーケットも良くないで、実際やるとしたら金がかかるっていう、かなり苦しい状態に追い込まれました。
So we had a property, we needed tenants, so we followed through with our renovations. And in 2014-15, this property was completely renovated, essentially building 3 new units. So this is the upper unit. It's a 2-bedroom unit, has a very small kitchen because of the structure of the house itself, but it has, as I say, 2 bedrooms. It has a crawl space in the attic, and a fairly decent entryway. So the entryway comes in, the bedrooms are on this side, kitchen goes in here, living room there, and the living room leads up to what can be a small crawl space.
Is this a before and after?
No, these are both the bedrooms.
So
the 2 bedrooms that are in the unit. So when you come up the stairs, the bedroom is in the front and on the side. So both have front-facing window.
So this is the where you do before the renovation, after the renovation.
This is after.
After,
yeah.
Okay.
After all of the pictures I show now are after renovation.
苦しい中でもレノベをお金かけてやって今の状態がこうですと、基本的にこの通路を確保してキッチンもちゃんとしたものを入れて明るくしてということです。
Kitchen is fairly small, but depending on the number of tenants, it's manageable.
これベッドルーム2つですね。
This was the downstairs front unit. This is basically a bachelor unit. It has a bedroom and a living room kitchen. So this picture is taken standing from the wall. So from this wall looking in, see the bathroom, kitchen, front living room. So this picture is taken from standing in front of the sofa, looking this way.
こちらが下の方の階の要するに単身者用のお部屋なんですけども、こういうふうに明るくして、見通しの良くして。
And so this is the bathroom in the bedroom and the front entry. So it's a very, very small unit, 1 bedroom, kitchen, bathroom. And the 3rd unit is at the back of the property. It is also a single bachelor type style with a fairly large kitchen and then a living room bedroom.
こちらが第3ユニット目、奥の方にあるお部屋ですけれども。
Now the interesting aspect of this unit is although it's listed as a bachelor with a living room bedroom combination, they do have access to the basement. And the basement is finished, But in legal terms, you cannot live in the basement because the windows are not big enough for an emergency exit. But as landlords, we rent the upstairs area. If the tenant chooses to live downstairs and use that area, we can't stop them.
Any basement photos? This is upper, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have a
understand.
picture here. I have it on my computer.
カナダのお家ってかなりの割合で地下室がついていて、地下室ってボイラー室になってたりするんですけど、それを完全に住めるようにして部屋を作るとかシアタールームを作るとか結構当たり前に行われているんですけど、このさっきの3番目のこのユニットに関して言うと、この場所から直接地下室に降りられるようになっていて、入居者さんがそれを使うこともできるようにしておりました。フロントヤード、バックヤード、バックヤード、OK。裏庭ですね。こちらが前庭ですね。前はなんかそんなに。
This is the single bedroom on the front with the white sofa. Upstairs is the two bedrooms.
Yep.
That's the crawling space upstairs.
Yep.
And then the back.
はい。I understand.
The back.
Oh, back with deck. Cool. 3室あって、はい。
前では小さい玄関があります。ドアは2つ。左は上の、右は下。それバックは別のドア。
Okay. Each has a different access door.
So three different accesses. From the kitchen of this unit in the back, there is a downstairs access that goes down into the basement.
これは地下室に降りる通路ですね。はい。
And then the basement.
地下室ちゃんと住めますね。はい。
I thought I had pictures of the basement.
基本的に地下室は客室として本当は使っちゃいけないんですけど、実質上は結構地下室住めるようにして家賃をもうちょっと高めにいただくっていうケースは多い。しかもあったかいし、プライベート感もあるし、基本いいです。冬とか。Is there any idea how big the room is, in square meters or square feet? One bedroom. Bachelor, 2-bedroom up with attic.
Oh, God.
And the third one is 2 beds. Third one.
The two downstairs are both 1 bedroom.
Yep.
I
understand.
And the upstairs is 2 bedroom. With the
1部屋 1LDK、1LDK2 つ、2LDK1 つっていう感じですけど。私見たことあるんですけど、多分 2LDK だと80、90ぐらいあったようなぐらいな感じ。スクエアメーターですかね。基本的にメーターあったかな、80ぐらいあったような気がするな。大きい方がちっちゃい方50ぐらいあったような感覚。はい、後ではい、後ほど。はい。
So this is the picture I showed earlier with the tree. Now the building looks like this. This tree is gone.
Better, yeah.
Yeah, we got rid of the tree, and we took out the grass, and we put stone for easier maintenance. And
nice.
The back.
Okay, nice.
This. And then I think there's a snow picture. Yeah. So there's snow in Alberta, lots of snow in Calgary on occasion as well.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't have a basement picture. I thought.
はい、ありがとうございます。Thank you.
So this unit with the basement actually quite big.
おお。
It takes up basically the whole of the house.
あ、そっか、全体のなんだろう、家全体の地下を全部掘ってるから広いんですね。ベースメントに関してですか。Is there any restriction or any guidance for like venting from the basement to the upper floor?
Not per se, but most homes have like central heating,
Yep.
so the air circulation goes through vents and dampers.
Understand.
Yeah.
基本ですね、カナダのうちは大部分がですね、地下室にベースメントに暖房施設を置いて、そこから温風を上の階に上げていく穴がついていてですね、そこから温風と換気をしているっていう、そういう形かと思います。
Part of the basement also has the washing and drying machine, and the front of this is where the furnace is. So that heats the whole house.
これ地下室ですね。これ
換気も熱交換やってるだけじゃなくて換気も空気入れ替えて。
Is that you actually do the physical ventilation from the outside air, or how do you do? Like, I think you need to do some ventilation. Yeah.
The furnace does.
Yeah. Furnace itself does.
Circulates
Oh.
the air. For venting from outside,
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. I would assume though that you can open your window if you need it.
基本的に冬場はちょっと窓を開けて換気をするような感じらしいですけど、でもマイナス18度とかでそんな感じなんで、そんなに開けてられなかったりします。はい。
So there is venting, but I don't know how much.
基本って広くて、冬私見に行ったんですけど、なんかその広々としてなんか下から空気が循環していて、ちょっとだけ外開けてれば全然問題なさそうに、非常に居住性良かったっていう印象です。広いっていうのがあるのかな。なんか一酸化炭素中毒とか起こりようがないような、そんな気はいたしました。
So, as I was saying, in 2014 and 15, the 3 units in this building were completely renovated, and we're currently renting the 3 units now. They are renting at the highest market rent. However, it's still low compared to 2013, 2014 rents. So the numbers are good for this current market, but not equivalent to what we were hoping for 2013-14.
ですね、これ全室レノベをして、今は地域相場から切ると結構いいお家賃を取れるようになりました。ただやっぱり2013年ぐらいの経済ピークであった時代から考えるとちょっと安めなのかなっていう感じです。キャッシュフローも一応プラスになってきました。ちょっとだけ。はい。
ちょっとだけ。
はい。でも最初の物件が結構いいキャッシュだったから、ここから2番目の回収費に回すっていうことができたようです。
Yeah.
税引き is that the after tax cash flow, right?
Yeah, this is the no.
Before
no,
tax.
Before tax, yeah.
税引き前。
So, well, see, the only tax on it is the tax is done through your income tax,
Yep.
right? So this would be before taxes. And interesting, my tax on these properties is actually more than my partner's.
Yeah.
And my tax has to be paid before the rents are collected. So my tax, every month I pay tax, and then at the end of the year, the government will give me back a percentage of how much I've paid. So I have to pay a certain percentage of the rent, and then I get back the expenses that we can
基
reduce.
本的には彼海外にいるからかもしれないけど、 タックスは前払いというか、予定納税的なことをしていて、で後で調整するってことをしていたようです。基本的にこのキャッシュフローは税引き前です。
So if you pay the tax in advance, then you can get a tax, not to say a refund, but you can get some back at the end of the year by showing that your expenses were more than the taxes. But if you don't pay them in advance, then you have to pay the flat rate that the government assigns. So it's much better to prepay.
基本的にプリペイドというか予定納税をしていた場合は、実際にこの不動産ので経費がたくさんかかっちゃった場合に、その分は還付できる。ただしその前払いっていうのをやらなかった場合は、基本的に決め打ちで税金が課せられるので、結果としてはこの前払いというか予定納税した方がいいですよと。
日本でいう固定資産税っていうのはどのくらい？
Any property tax, what I say, the tax for the ownership of the property, like US. Yes, I think you have. ここがですね、2500だ。アニュアリ$2500毎年かかってました。固定資産税は0.5% ぐらいですかね。
So this property now, the plan, our original strategy on this was to hopefully have sold it by now, but because of the costs involved and the renovations that we've made and the minus cash flow, we're probably going to hold it for another mortgage term, which would be 5 years, and hope by then that the things will improve. One of our big dreams in this property was that in 2026, our mortgage on this finishes in 2020, and we thought we would hold it for one more mortgage term, which would be 2025. And in 2026, Calgary was supposed to host the Winter Games, the Winter Olympics. But the citizens of Calgary voted no. The citizens. There was a lot of pessimism in Calgary at the time. So another one of our potential opportunities fell off. So anyway, now we will hold and we will hope and wait for the market to turn around, continue to pay down the mortgage, and hopefully get some appreciation from the property as well.
基本的にこの物件、レノベもしたし場所もいいし、マーケットが良くなるまでずっと持ち続けて、借り入れもだんだん返して、良い時期が来るまで、持ち続けようというのが今の戦略です。
So in 2016, with this property, we were able to also convert the single unit into 2 units. So now this unit is renting all 4 units, fully rented, and renting with top market rents. We put dual entrance on the single side and has up down now on both sides.
こちらが新しく2016年に買った物件で、もともとすごい広い1世帯のアパートだったのを4分割して今4世帯に貸していて、結構このマーケットの今のマーケットではいい家賃で貸しているということです。
And now, as I say, it's renting full. The cash flow for this property has increased, almost doubled on what we're doing, and we're still at low market rents. The market rent now, it's at the highest market rent, but compared to what it was in 2013, 14, it's low. So this unit has a lot of growth potential.
You mean like this one?
Yes.
Changed to
2 units. Yeah.
今最初に買った物件は4世帯にして、4世帯から家賃を取ることによってキャッシュフローが税引き前ですけれども、これだけ上がっているのが今の状況です。4世帯全部貸してます。
So this unit was purchased for $560,000, and a recent an assessment of it had it at $750,000.
今これは評価額が上がって、556万ドルで買ったのが今75万の評価が出てるということで、これかなりいい買い物だったと思います。
So the Calgary economy, the Alberta economy is starting to improve. Calgary real estate market is starting to recover, but it's going to be a couple more years yet. So the opportunities in Calgary now are very good to buy. As you see, most numbers are down. And if you look, though, at the earlier GDP chart, it's starting to rise, but prices are still low. Calgary is a good opportunity now to consider purchasing.
基本的にカルガリー、今、その仕入れ時です。基本は、不動産がちょっと経済悪くなって落ちて、結構ピーク時から落ちて、15% ぐらいかと思いますけれども、基本的にはその、不動産、新しいものも建たない、そんなに流通しない状態でマーケットがもたもたしてて、物価価格は安いで、経済は回復しつつあるということで、バーゲンのチャンスではあるかと思います。
So, single family residences with suites are ideal purchases if you can find them. Townhouse, condos, and multifamily 3-5 and even 6+. But again, it depends on how much cash you have for the other ones. And the condo market, I would approach cautiously, looking for older condos that are in occupied areas. Don't go for the new build condos these days, not yet.
基本的にカルガリーで、何を買うかって一番おすすめというか、一番安定したアセットクラスなのは、一戸建てでこのスイートっていうのはこの、オンスイートだから、要するにその自分のマスターベッドルームにバストイレがついてるようなやつっていうのが一番。
Well, the suite means a single family and then basement developed separately.
ベースメント。要するにこれ地下室付きの
separate unit.
戸建てっていうのが一番いいと。
So basically two units.
要するに2世帯に一応貸す可能性があるということです。
Right. So what do you look for? It depends on your investment strategy. Assume you're going to do a 5-year buy and hold. Don't look for flips. Doesn't work in Calgary very easily. Too expensive, the market. And don't look at renos unless that's going to be your long-term strategy with every purchase you buy. Look for anything under market value. The condition of the building. Find ones that are good. And location, similar to Japan, close to transit is what works in Calgary. Your benefits, focus on undervalued and location for 3 benefits. 1, your cash flow. 2, the mortgage pay down. And the 3rd is capital appreciation. But don't buy assuming you're going to get appreciation. That's a bad strategy. I'm speaking from experience.
基本的に今カルガリーで何を買うかっていうことなんですけど、基本的には5年以上保有する長期投資で底値を拾うっていうことです。で、なんかそのレノベして高く売るっていうそういうマーケットでもね、基本的にマーケットもたもたしててまだ低調なんで、安く買っていいコンディションのもの、いいロケーション、特に公共の交通機関の駅がある近くとかその辺で、要するにお値打ちなものを買うで長期保有するというのが今の、最適な投資戦略かと思います。
So again, with the real estate cycle, be looking to the future. Don't look at the past, because markets may not do the same thing. Invest in the future.
将来的にはこういうところまで行くとは思ってます。今この初期段階でもたもたしているので、仕入れとしてはタイミングとしては面白いかと思います。
And 3 keys in buying in any market. Buy on strong cash flow of $500 or more a month. Base your rent from the lowest rent in the area in the past 5 years, not current rent now. Buy for mortgage pay down. Your tenants over time will pay for your mortgage. That's where you're making your money. Consider house appreciation. It's an unknown. Don't make it your number one strategy. You have no control over the value of a house and its fluctuations. If the value appreciates, it's great. If it doesn't, then you still have your cash flow and you have your pay down. And in Japan, those are the two keys actually.
基本的にですね、あんまりブラボーみたいな高く上がるマーケットでもなくて、安定的なマーケットっていうのもあるんですけど、基本的には、不動産投資する上で大事なのはキャッシュフローが出る物件を選ぶということで、基本的には入居者さんに、融資の、返済を、入居者さんに払ってもらう。基本日本でアパート投資するの感覚と近いかと思うんですけれども、あとは、不動産価格がすぐ上がるっていうのは期待せずにですね、基本的にキャッシュフローを出しながら、そうだな、値上がりすればラッキーぐらいな感じで考えて堅実にやるのが一番いいということです。
Okay, and that is my thoughts and information on investing in Canada. I think there's a great opportunity. My final word though is when you're considering purchasing, take emotion out of any decision. If you do the math and you do your due diligence, you have a solid long-term plan, but don't base your purchase on emotion. If you think, oh, everybody's buying here, I really want to buy, and you buy something, you're likely going to get hurt. All right, well, thank you very much for listening. I appreciate your time and your attention. Suzuki-san, thank you very much for your translation service.
Thank you very much for the great presentation. 最後の言葉、基本的に解体病になるなと、解体成人にならずにちゃんと数字で見る、長期プランを立てて、よく考えて買うということです。どうもありがとうございました。Thank you very much.